Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Car TV show. The Hindustan Ambassador was one of India's most iconic cars, produced by Hindustan Motors from 1958 to 2014. It was initially based on the British-designed Morris Oxford Series 3, and its introduction marked a significant shift in the Indian automotive industry. As the first car to be mass-produced in India, the Ambassador quickly became a symbol of Indian road culture, loved for its design, spacious interior, and robust performance. It was the car of choice for government officials, taxi operators, and middle-class families for decades. When the Ambassador was first launched in 1958, it was marketed as a luxury vehicle for India's growing urban population. Its boxy, distinctive design set it apart from other cars, with a large grille, round headlights, and chrome accents. The car's spacious interior was particularly well suited for Indian families and government officials, and it became a symbol of status. The early models came with a 1.5-liter petrol engine, which was later upgraded with both petrol and diesel engine options to cater to the evolving preferences of consumers. Throughout its production run, the Ambassador underwent various changes, particularly in the 1960s and 1970s. The Mark I, Mark II, and Mark III versions, introduced between 1958 and 1976, saw subtle modifications to the exterior design, with larger bumpers, updated grilles, and more refined interiors. These changes kept the Ambassador relevant in a rapidly evolving market while maintaining its signature aesthetic and spacious build. The Mark IV and Mark V versions, introduced in the late 1970s and early 1980s, represented significant upgrades, with more modern interiors, better materials, and additional features such as air conditioning in higher trims. One of the reasons for the Ambassador's enduring success was its rugged construction and reliability. In a country with unpredictable road conditions, the Ambassador's sturdy chassis and suspension made it ideal for both urban and rural environments. It became the car of choice for taxis across India, symbolizing authority and comfort. The Ambassador's performance, while not as fast as some of its international competitors, was smooth and steady, making it perfect for long-distance travel. The 1980s and 1990s brought more challenges for the Ambassador, as smaller, more fuel-efficient cars entered the market, especially after the introduction of Maruti Suzuki models like the Maruti 800. Consumer preferences shifted towards cars that offered modern designs, better fuel economy, and more affordable prices. In response, Hindustan Motors tried to keep the Ambassador relevant by introducing updated models with new features like power steering, air conditioning, and improved interiors. However, the Ambassador could not keep pace with the demand for newer, more advanced vehicles. The car's production continued well into the 2000s, but by then, the Indian automotive market had transformed. Newer models from both domestic and international brands were more modern and fuel-efficient, and the Ambassador's outdated design became a significant disadvantage. Despite this, the car retained a loyal following, particularly among vintage car enthusiasts, and continued to be a symbol of nostalgia for many Indians. In 2014, after more than 50 years in production, Hindustan Motors officially ceased production of the Ambassador. The decision was prompted by changing market conditions, stricter environmental and safety regulations, and the fact that the Ambassador was no longer able to compete with more modern vehicles. Despite this, the Ambassador remains a beloved icon in Indian automotive history. It is often remembered fondly for its status as a cultural symbol, its timeless design, and the role it played in shaping India's automotive landscape. The Hindustan Ambassador stands as a testament to India's post-independence automotive development. It was not just a car, it was a part of the nation's growth, often serving as a status symbol for officials and an enduring part of everyday Indian life. Today, the Ambassador is cherished by collectors and vintage car enthusiasts, serving as a reminder of an era when it dominated the Indian roads.